Go on. Simply kneeling doesn't show much sincerity. We humbly beg for Brother Wei to show mercy. I didn't expect Li Yanqian's friends would be so loyal. Wei Zhuang, I will never forgive you. Neither will I, young Master Su, y'all. Go get them. Yes. Bastard. 54 moves fine. Right. Brother, let's spar. 0 of HM. This guy isn't one of Sumo's underlings, right? Checking Sumo's injuries without asking ING me first. How disrespectful. Thank God, he simply fainted. Who are you? I'm asking you who you are. Trial disciple Yang Kai would like to spar. Yang Kai? The Yang Kai that suddenly become famous? You flatter me. If there's no one else named Yang Kai in the sect, that should be me. What a joke. A mere trial disciple dares to challenge me. What gives you the right? According to the rules of the sect, as long as the difference between cultivation does not exceed 3 layers, disciples are free to challenge each other. I'm at the 3rd layer of initial foundation. What about you? Warm. 3rd layer initial foundation. Impossible. Yang Kai has already reached 3rd layer initial foundation. Didn't he take 3 years just to get to 3rd layer's tempered body? Did I remember wrong? Strange. Wasn't Yang Kai at the 8th layer's tempered body when he challenged me? How did he make this much progress in less than a month? If he's already at the initial foundation room, why is he still a trial disciple? So I have the right to challenge you. Yes? If you are as strong as you claim, you most certainly have the right. I just hope that you're not afraid of death. I hope you aren't afraid of death either. How arrogant. Come, I'll let you have 1 punch for free. Even with pure Yang Yuan Qi, it seems that I can't damage him. In fact, I was the one who was damaged by the rebound. Ha ha. Is that all you have? What? What's with this fighting spirit? Pew, pew, pew. Why do I feel a draft near my stomach? My embroidered cloud-locking mail. This embroidered cloud-locking mail is an ordinary stage mid-grade artifact. Its rank isn't that high, but no initial foundation stage should be able to break through its defense. And yet, in just a single move, this 3rd layer initial foundation disciple managed to slice it open. Hey, what was that weapon he just used? Don't tell me that blood-red weapon was also an artifact? Breaking my artifact like that, you're courting death. Defense artifact ain't much, huh? To think that a blade formed from yang liquid would be this sharp. Don't you dare hit me. You brat. You might not know this, but my grandpa is the Grand Elder. Touch me and you're dead. I wonder who's gonna die first. You dare. I've already done it, haven't I? My grandpa will really murder you. And sparring matches between fellow sect disciples, killing brings no consequence. If you lack the skill, then you really shouldn't blame it on anyone else if you are killed. So what if your grandfather is the Grand Elder? He doesn't own the section, he's crazy. I don't even think about surrendering. I'll kill you before you can get the words out. I did want to surrender now. In a sparring match, if one side feels as if they cannot match up to the other, then they are allowed to surrender and the match must stop. But now I can't even bring myself to say I surrender. I can tell from the serious look in his eyes he's not joking. What do you want, then? Simple. I just feel that Sumu is better than you. You are only able to win because of that artifact. He's better? How is he better? I just beat him, my social status is higher than him, in which way is he better? Don't believe me? Let me show you. I can't move, hey, y'all. Want to save your young master, Wei Zhuang? Then prostrate yourselves and count out to me. If you make me happy, I'll spare him today. That's exactly what Wei Zhuang said a while ago, right? You're asking for his death. If the blade goes any further, it'll pierce straight into my heart. What are you waiting for? Hurry up. If I die, y'all won't be spared either. Quick. Y'all want to live, right? Do you now see how Tsumu is better? Are you happy now? Humph. Wait, don't tell me everyone stop. Arg. Brother Yang. Brother Yang. Are you okay? Who was that? Young Master Zwan, are you all right? I'm fine. Thank goodness. Sorry I arrived late. No, the timing was perfect. All right. Brother Chow, as a disciple from the disciplinary hall, you would know the sect rules well. What's the punishment for someone who attempts to commit murder within the sect? Starting on the severity of the case, punishment would range from breaking their arms and legs and expelling them from the sect to executing them on the spot as a warning to fellow sect disciples. This person just tried to kill me. I'll leave it to you to make the call. Really? You saw everything when you arrived, didn't you? Indeed, he was holding a weapon at your chest earlier. Had I not interrupted on time, you may already have fallen victim to his vicious character. This person has some real guts, attempting such a crime in front of a crowd. Bullshit! That was just a sparring match, nowhere as serious as you say it was. What are you trying to do, twisting the truth like this? Really? Only a sparring match? Of course. If you don't believe me, you can ask any of the onlookers, any of them can tell you what happened. In the first place, Wei Juang was the one who started it, Brother Yang was the dragged into it. Anyone willing to vouch for that? Quick, let's leave. That's the Grand Elder's grandson, we can't afford to meddle with these things. We saw everything. No one will be better as a witness. You yourselves are guilty of ganging up on him, how can you serve as witness? Ganging up? It was W.E.L. Zhuang who instructed his men to challenge us. What do you mean by ganging up? Chao Zhangwan, don't think that you can fake the truth as you wish just because you are a disciplinary hall disciple. High Heaven Pavilion isn't owned by you. How dare you? As the face of the sick rules, the disciplinary hall is always just. Doubting our judgment is yet another crime. You. Where's your proof? Is just. Yeah, just indeed. Hump. Apprehend them. We'll leave it to the Board of Elders to determine their punishment. Take them away. Bring Brother Su to the second elder. Yes. Sorry about that, young Master Wei. Don't let the one named Yang Kai off easy. I swear I'll take revenge for humiliating me today. You should know what to do. Young Master Wei, the commotion caused today will certainly be brought to the attention of the Board of Elders. It may not be wise to make a move now. There's no harm in waiting until the Board of Elders make their decision. But I can't wait any longer. No worries. I will make sure to punish him so that he understands the consequences of displeasing young Master Wei. But don't kill him. I want to do that myself. As you wish. I haven't Pavilion Forest Jail. Sorry to drag you into this, Brother Yang. It isn't your fault. I couldn't stop myself from intervening in that dog fight. Dog fight? So you're calling us dogs? Scuffle. Dog fight. Same difference. True. But don't worry. Young Master Su won't leave us by ourselves. Just wait. He'll definitely get us out of this place in a few hours. Tell me, what is this animosity between the Grand and Second Elder about? Then has to do with the Sick Master. Oh? Tell me more about it. You've heard about the incident of the Sick Master and his two disciples from young Master Su. Since that time, he brought second disciple back to the sect and banished him into the destitute Dragon Ravine. He's rarely showed himself. He has even neglected the management of the sect, leaving the Grand Elder in charge of these tests. Perhaps he's gotten too ambitious after all these years playing the acting Sick Master. The Grand Elder has started thinking of himself as the actual Sick Master. Second Elder didn't let it slide. He often points out how Grand Elder was overstepping his boundaries, so they naturally came to bad terms after a while. If things aren't peaceful between the elders, then the descendants will fight too. I'm sure that's how things came to be between Sumu and Wajuan. While the cat's away, the mice will play. Just wait till the Sick Master is back, you'll see the Grand Elder grovel. Stop talking behind his back. We shouldn't badmouth our elders, regardless of how we view their actions. You're thinking the same thing. But I won't voice it out. Master, here to visit me again today, dear disciple? I'm happy that you're so filial. Master, there's trouble. What's wrong? You're telling me that Yang Kaibret has already reached third layer initial foundation and moreover has defeated Wajuan? Yep. Looks like he found something great in Black Wind Mountains that time. This rate of cultivation certainly is surprising. Master, please stop with your musings and start thinking of a way to help him. Why are you so worried about him, dear disciple? Worried me? MHM, you look very worried. I just don't want to see him being beat down so quickly right after he realized his potential for cultivation. You were that close with him? Not really, but I did observe him for over 2 years. You know about my duties at the Shadow Halls. I was in charge of that area. But enough of that. Please find a way to save him, Master. He's going against the Grand Elder this time. It won't end well if there isn't someone on the same level of helping him. Second Elder might not care, so that someone has to be you, Master. Dear disciple, it's hard for me to step in. This is High Heaven Pavilion's domestic issue. It's not right for mere caretaker like me to stick my nose in. Olalai, my dear young lady, please stop being stubborn. Even if I do nothing, Second Elder will definitely make arrangements. This time round, Yam Kai only got involved due to Sumu. If he does nothing, who would ever want to serve him in the future? What if? No, Humph. If you refuse to help him, then I also refuse to go to the aggregation ground of Nainin. Your disciple's cultivation will probably stay at this level forever. What makes you say that? Please tell me, why won't you go if I don't help? You don't care about his life or death, so why care about mine? You are a cold-hearted man after all. Young lady, my dear young lady, let's take a step back, shall we? I am but a bag of old bones. I can't withstand your bullying. He's cultivating a young attribute martial skill, and the young Yuan Qi inside him is pure beyond comparison. Can I attribute Yuan Qi? How pure? More than 5 times as pure as the person you found. You've personally tested it? Yes. If that's so, I really can't let anything happen to him. Disciple, do you dislike him? No then, you like him? Not that either, I just don't dislike him. Right. You know what to do when you get there. You must first promise to not fall for him, only then can I save him. Master, what are you talking about? I haven't even spoken to him yet. It's not that I don't want you to love, just that. There's no one here whom you can fall in love with since you are destined to reach heights that no one else can attain. At that point, you will be able to live hundreds, perhaps thousands of years, and be forced to watch your loved one gradually age and eventually die. I don't want you to go through that kind of suffering. Ma, he's already gone. Sorry. Excuse me. Sister Sue. Yes? Young Master Su was knocked unconscious, and some of his followers have been captured by the disciplinary hall and locked into the forest jail. Explain. What happened? It was roughly like this. Sister Sue? She left? I haven't Pavilion Forest Jail. It's been over 2 hours, and there's still no news. Also, Sue moved fainted back then. I wonder if he's regained consciousness by now. Which one's young Kai? I am. Come with me. There's a person who wishes to meet you. Don't follow him, Brother Young. He may harm you. Wait here for young Master Su to save us. Let him go. Whoever dares to interfere is making an enemy out of us. Disciplinary hall. I'm sure you understand the consequences of that. No worries. I'll just go take a look. Be careful, Brother Young. Humph. Acting cool. Please. He's probably sent by a ways one. I should attack first to get the upper hand. Pew pew pew. You've got balls. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. According to the Chief Flow during that exchange just now, the strength should be around Initial Foundation's realm. The one who sent me flying earlier, in particular, had a violent pulsation, so he must be in flowing Chi realm. 1 against 5, not to mention the difference in cultivation. There's no way I can win. How courageous of you to actually pick a fight. Hey, you want to beat me up? Of course I'd resist. You're quite smart to have figured out our objective. You should just quietly receive the beating so that young Master Wei can be happy. If you resist, we can't guarantee that you will leave with all your limbs intact. Let's see you try. How stubborn. Get him. Pew pew pew. Stop. We'll leave things here. He'll die if we continue. Fuck. What is he? He hit me once earlier and I thought my teeth were going to fall out. He almost got me down there. If I hadn't dodged that, the one lying on the floor right now would definitely be me. He's tough for a trial discipline with only third-layer initial foundations cultivation. Fuel him. There's something wrong with this Yuan Qi pulsation. How does someone of third-layer initial foundation have this kind of strong Qi? He's clearly at the peak of initial foundations and just a single step away from the flowing Qi realm. How can he still stand? He's coming. Pew pew pew. Impudent. Swirling wind palm. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. To think that his Yuan Qi would be so bizarre. Let's gank him. He's finally down again. He's possessed. Brother, what do we do? What a madman. Who cares anymore? Beat him. What's happening here? SISI Sister Sue. Brother, what now? I've seen this person before. Yuan Qi. Was it? Who was involved? The everyone. Good. Thank goodness she didn't do anything. Brother, what's that on your chest? HM, you did something to them? MHM. You all right? I'm fine. Please bring Li Yingtian and the rest out as well. What about Su Mu? He wasn't imprisoned. They should have sent him back. Those people won't dare touch Su Mu. Li Yingtian. Brother Yang. Sister Su. Why are you with Brother Yang? Come on out. Whoa. The light hurts my eyes after staying in the dark for so long. What a group. They're here to target you. Aren't they? Sister Sue? Move. I haven't Pavilion rank 2 of the young generation. Jiang Chen. Sister, please, you don't have to trouble yourself with me. I am only fulfilling my duties. I said move. Sister, I can't allow these people to leave now. They have broken the sect rules. Until the elders reach a verdict, no one will be allowed to take them away from here. Sect rules? I dare ask you, brother, which rules have we broken? Instigating a group fight, attempted murder, disrespecting the disciplinary hall, any of the 3 is enough to warrant expulsion from the sect. Why is it that the disciplinary hall only captured one party then? Where's the other party? If it was a group fight, then there must be an opponent. The other party? Who would dare to capture the grandson of the Grand Elder? Attempted murder? Show me the corpse then. Attempted. Attempted murder. According to that logic, shouldn't every spar be considered attempted murder? Why don't the disciplinary hall just capture all the disciples in High Heaven Pavilion then? As for disrespecting the disciplinary hall, if the disciplinary hall were to be truly fair and just, who would disrespect it? But is it? The disciplinary hall has become nothing but a political tool in a certain someone's battle for power. No wonder it has no legitimacy in the eyes of the people. Sister, could you sugarcoated your words a little? Sugarcoated or not? You know what the truth is. Sister, I have always treated you with sincerity, and yet you oppose me at every turn. You're even siding with this dubious character, he. You're still laughing? I didn't want to trouble Sister either, but she was simply so adamant about it. She was so passionate, I'd feel bad if I stopped her so I could only let her have her way. Isn't that right, Sister? Watch with that. I've never been taken advantage of in such a way by any man since I was born. I know you just want to make him angry. Fine, I'll play along. But you aren't getting off easy either, of course. Ah, you're bleeding. No worries, she's merciless. You're a young guy? Yes, brother, do you have something to share? Sister, you're so talented, how can such trash match up to you? Who are you calling trash? Sister, you're stepping too far into the role. Trial disciple, third layer initial foundation, how is he not trash? What right does he have to be with you, sister? Mind your own business, that's our problem. Brother, have you heard of this thing called love at first sight? You shut up. Trash like you has no right to interrupt a conversation between sister and myself. Trash will always be trash. When I was your age, I had already reached the flowing chi realm. Look at you now, third layer initial foundations. Hot. And now I'm at the peak of chi fusion realm. That's a difference of 2 major realms and 6 minor layers. What can you do against me? Just you wait, brother. Out of the way, Jihanchan. Thanks to the bunch of you of the disciplinary hall, he's injured. I have to treat his injuries immediately. Don't think for a moment that anyone will be allowed to leave today. Disciplinary hall disciples kill anyone who tries to break out. This is an order. Sister, I know that you are stronger than me. But if you wish to leave today, you're going to have to do so over my dead body. Elders Hall. Esteemed elders, the cause and process of the situation today is as I have reported. It is the whole truth. No. It's because that Yan Kai somehow obtained an artifact that was able to slice open my embroidered cloud-locking mail. He then tried to kill me. Bullshit. I'm telling the truth. Why are you stupid, lying heap of trouble-causing rubbish? You lie without a second thought. Enough. Grand Elder. We've heard about the situation. What does everyone think? What do we think? Isn't it obvious? This is merely a spar between the young ones. If so, let them work out their own problems. Why bother with the Board of Elders? Second Elder. That's where you're wrong. Second Brother. When Yan Kai stepped in, the severity of the situation increased. In what way? Who is to blame that Wei Zhuang lost a fight under public scrutiny owing to his lack of strength? But it's not as simple as that. Yan Kai utilized an artifact to cut open Wei Zhuang's embroidered cloud-locking mail. That alone warrants punishment. It is a sick rule that no weapons should be used during sparring matches between disciples. Right you are. Wei Zhuang was wearing a defense artifact during his spar with Sumu, no? That's a breach of the sick rules, no? How do you propose he be punished? Is one thing if he loses in terms of skill, but relying on a defense artifact to humiliate my grandson? You really think that I'm a pushover, elder brother? Come yourself, second brother. That defense artifact was indeed granted by me. However, I had not expected that he'd use it during a spar. Brother Su, I am the one at fault this time. I hope that the big-hearted Brother Su will forgive me. Humph! With a sly bread now that he's apologized, it's harder for me to continue pursuing the matter. Wei Zhuang at fault, but Jian Kai had even greater fault. He almost killed Wei Zhuang with that weapon. An act of such insolence must be dealt with severely in order to serve as a warning for the other disciples. Yes, indeed. So Wei Zhuang gets off with a simple apology, but Jian Kai has to receive severe punishment for breaking the same rule? Second brother, you must understand the difference in the degree to which the rule was broken. In Wei Zhuang's case, it could, at most, be called self-protection. On the other hand, Jian Kai had attempted murder. It should be clear as day do which of these is more severe. Might I ask then, why is it that not a simple weapon was found on him by the disciplinary hall? As the in-charge, you have not received any reports regarding that, am I correct, fourth brother? There were none, but everyone saw Jian Kai holding a small crimson blade. Then, am I wielding a weapon right now? What a joke! Tangible substance manifestation is only possible at the true foundation realm. You expect me to believe that Jian Kai, at a mere third layer of initial foundations, can achieve that? I wasn't referring to his cultivation. Did everyone here forget about martial skills? There is no absolute in this world. Could it be that you've been so focused on power battles here in the High Pavilion sect you haven't neglected all else? Second brother, why are you so protective of Jiang Kai? So what if I am? After both are punished, or neither are? Second brother. Fourth brother, the sect master had left you in charge of the disciplinary hall before going into secluded cultivation. Yet, the disciplinary hall has become nothing but a tool for your power struggles. I will report this to the sect master tomorrow. Even disassembling the hall is better than having a corrupted one. Second brother, what if I say that I am set on expelling Jiang Kai? Who dare? I have something to report. Come in. Sect elders. Someone has broken into the disciplinary hall's forest jail and rescued the perpetrators Young Kai Lien Tian and the rest. Right now, she's facing off with Brother Jia Hunchin in front of the jail entrance. Who has such courage to break into the forest jail? Tell us. It's Sister Su Yan. This girl, can't she judge the situation at all? So what do you say about this incident with Jiang Kai? Do as you like, elder brother. Old bad. What is it? You brat. You can't do this, Grandpa. Brother Yang saved my life. If we ignore him now, that would simply be ungrateful. Shut up. How can you expect me to save him when you siblings are making things difficult at every turn? It is settled then. Disciple Yang Kai has repeatedly ignored the rules. The disciplinary hall will hold him in the forest jail. As for Su Yan, seeing that she is ignorant on top of it being her first offense, we will let her off this time. I see that the elders are as imposing as always. Treasure Remain? Might I know why Treasure Remain has decided to visit the elders' hall? I'll get straight to the point. I request a pardon for Yang Kai. Treasure Remain? No one is allowed to step foot into the High Heaven Pavilion Sex Elder Hall without permission from one of the elders. I suggest you take your leave. Observe. That is the seat of the SEC Master. Ho ho, calm down, calm down. I bring a message from the SEC Master. Take a look at this if you don't believe me. The SEC Master's jade pendant. It's good that you know. As your SEC Master has said, start with the goal of resolving everything peacefully and simplify the situation as much as you can, don't complicate it. You twisted old men should stop sticking your noses into the issues of the young generation. Know some shame? The SEC Master, he said that? The message has been delivered. You decide what to do. How does Yang Kai have such support? Big brother, something's off. For the SEC Master to be alerted by such a trivial matter, could the situation hold some hidden implications? Could he be using this opportunity to warn us that he's still keeping an eye on the High Heaven Pavilion? Regardless, we should proceed with caution from now on. But still, what is the SEC Master thinking? High Heaven Pavilion will only become more chaotic without a singular authority calling all the shots. Without a doubt. But we should test the waters first. Didn't the SEC Master tell us to promote Yang Kai to an ordinary disciple? Perhaps we could start from there. Pew pew pew. Bad news, Brother Jia. The Board of Elders has ordered us to release them. What? Brother Jia, the elders have all discussed and agreed to it. No one is to pursue the matter any further. I thought that getting rid of Yang Kai would be effortless once she was unable to hold herself back. What the hell is the Board of Elders doing? Release them. The next day, arg, ouch, it hurts all over. Where is this? Brother Yang. Ah, let me assist you. Brother Yang, how do you feel? No worries, nothing serious. I just need a few days to recover. You've saved me again, brother. I offer my thanks. Don't worry about it. How could I not? These here are pills for your cultivation and recovery from my grandpa. Please do accept them. Well then, please thank the second elder on my behalf. Where's Sister Su Yan? Rumors of your intimacy have been spreading. Signing Brother Yang, there are plenty of fish in the sea. Open mind. Where is she? She left for the Black Wind Market right after she brought you here. Did she say anything before she left? Nope. I didn't think that she'd have such a carefree personality. A rumor concerning her reputation, and she chooses to leave without a word of explanation. Not expecting the rumors to stick, huh? Well then, we'll be taking our leave. Rest well. What's done is done. There's no use thinking about it. For now, I should check out the pills that Sumu brought with him. Strange. A portion of the pill's energy was absorbed by my indestructible bone's divine body instead of circulating through the meridians. So it can absorb energy from elixirs as well. Huh? I can't believe how much I ingested. Although these pills are only of the ordinary grade, there's no way eating so many at once won't harm the body. Don't tell me. It's coming. Indeed, the pure young secret arts can't absorb this energy. What about the indestructible bone's divine body? 50. The indestructible bone's divine body can absorb energy which the pure young secret arts cannot. But there are still some parts that I'm unclear about. I need a fight. A damn good one. Where the heck is Sumu? Is he still up? Perfect then. Sumu. Spar with me. Now crap. How come Sister Suyin is here instead of Sumu? Sister. Crep. What a bone-chilling killing aura. Sister. Listen to me, sister. This is a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding? Crep. Thanks to absorbing the pill's energy from earlier, I can't stop the indestructible bone's divine body from leaking out battle aura. I'm screwed. Oh? And you still want to fight? Have at it then. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. What? I have grown stronger. He could defend against my moves. Pew pew pew. Humph. I can sense that Sister's attacks have lost their killing intent. Looks like she just wants to teach me a lesson. This is perfect. I can use this fight to test out my hypothesis. She is 100,000 times better than Sumu as an opponent. What's happening? HM? What are you guys looking at? I see. This is definitely not something I can gain simply by eating pills. Oh, did Brother Yin make Sis mad somehow? She's taking revenge for what happened a few days ago, perhaps. I think so. If not, given Sister's personality, she wouldn't be beating up Yin Kai like this. Brother Yin, you poor soul. Sister is way too brutal. It was only because he saw me naked that I'm teaching him a small lesson. How come I'm the bad guy here? Stop resisting. And focus on grasping that feeling. That Brett, he's still trying to understand something. Is it a martial skill? Or a state of mind? To be able to enter such a state at such a low stage of cultivation, this is no less than a miracle. If he can successfully be enlightened, his future will be extraordinary. Old Grandpa, if Sis continues like that, Brother Yin will surely die. Little Yin has this under control. There's no killing in tit in her attacks. She's not trying to kill Yin Kai. But it's rather strange, why would little Yin be fighting Yin Kai for no particular reason? Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Keep watch. The day the ice breaks is the day he succeeds. Keep watch. I'm supposed to watch him freeze to death without helping. 3 days later. Pew pew pew. Brother Yin is coming out. I finally understand the secret art I've felt in the indestructible bone's divine body. It can increase my strength explosively in dire situations. Then, I shall name this the persistence of absolute pride. There are other secrets hidden within the indestructible bone's divine body. It's a pity that I can't discover them just yet. Brother Yin, you okay? Me? I'm fine. The injuries from a few days back have all been healed. That's good to hear, but you better put on your clothes now. If Sister comes back to see you like this, she might beat you up again. That's it, Brother Yin. Why was she beating you up in the first place? There's a lot of reasons for that. Oh right, that Wei Zhuang hasn't been bothering you anymore, right? That matter is settled. No one in the sect, not the elders above nor its young ones below, will pursue it anymore. We must thank the second elder for suppressing things. But this time, it's not really thanks to my grandpa that we got away without any trouble. Treasurer Ming of the Contributions Hall was the one that helped the most. Old Man Ming? He arrived with the sect master's jade pendant and personal message. That's how the matter was finally settled. Treasurer Ming is a mysterious character. All my grandpa says that his strength is unfathomable. But it's still unclear how he got involved in the matter and how he has connections with the sect master. He definitely has some ulterior motives. Nonetheless, it doesn't change the fact that he helped us. We should go say our thanks and find out what he wants from us. My thoughts exactly. We were just waiting for you, brother. Let's go now. You're here to say your thanks. Yes, we would all right. That's enough. Little Young may stay. The rest of you go wait outside. I see. The sole reason for Treasurer Ming's involvement in this matter is Brother Yang, huh? I'll get straight to the point, Treasurer Ming. What do you want from me? What do you think I want from you? No idea. Would I be here talking to you like this if I knew? I'll ask you a question first. A question. You're still a virgin, right? Wait. What? Little Yang Kai. I know that you are a man who shows gratitude. What gratitude? I just need a little bit of help from you this time. Hell no. You shouldn't have such an attitude, Little Yang. I'm your lifesaver. How can you sadden me like this? Old fart. If you dare touch me, I will end you even if it costs my life. For the last time, what do you want? What are you thinking of? You dirty child. But you must tell me the truth. Have you had the ham with a girl before? It is crucial knowledge. And no. Impressive. Well done. So that means that I can be of assistance. If you can't, no one else in this world can. At the very least, you've passed my test. There are other tests. Yeah, it's all up to her in the end. A few months ago, I found someone else who also met the required criteria, but since it didn't meet her expectations, it was all for naught. Let's go meet her. If it works out, great. If not, say. Why did we come to the destitute dragon ravines? Look there. She's the one I need to help? Yes. Then I'll help. Mr. Sia, why are you here? I'm here to help you look after your fruits. You haven't been around for a few days. I was afraid that someone would pick them off. Here, your fruits. I've condensed their essence into pills. Sister knows that I've been cultivating here. Why else would she be looking after the triple young fruits all this time? As I thought, that person that day was her. Thanks. Ahem. Master, this is my disciple. What you want to do? What I want to do? Won't you the one who asked me for assistance? Will he do? Screw it. We're running out of time. It's him. What's this situation? Young Kai, you do know that some people in this world are born different from others, with abilities unachievable by normal men. Could it be that Sister Sia, right, Ningxian's physique is one such case? It's rare to find those with unique physique, they are less than 1 in a million. You can consider yourself lucky to even be able to meet one. So what is Sister's ability? My disciple, the fruits on this tree are ripe for picking. Go ahead and harvest them. The pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Did you make these pills as well? Here, take these. If you sell your pills, then the Royal Pill Valley would probably go bankrupt. What exactly is this physique called? Sacred Spirit Medicine Body. I suppose they specialize in producing pills? That is right. It's rarely seen even in 1,000 years. People with such a physique are basically human medicinal cauldrons. Furthermore, they are not affected by the residue pilled poison from ingesting pills. This sister of yours has cultivated for about 5 years, yet she is already at the peak of the Chi Fusion realm. Just 5 years to reach the peak of the Chi Fusion realm? That means that if her cultivation was not suppressed, she'd be even stronger than Su Yan? If I weren't suppressing her cultivation, she would definitely have reached the true foundation realm by now. This time, Ningxiang will attempt to break through to the true foundation realm. But before that, She needs to absorb the foundation-building nectar of Nainin, which she can't obtain by herself. And that's why you need my help. Foundation-building nectar of Nainin is highly beneficial for constructing one's true foundation. If it weren't for this, I wouldn't be suppressing her cultivation. Foundation-building nectar of Nainin itself possesses some trace consciousness, and hence only those who have cultivated pure Yang Yuan Qi can control it. That's why I need you. What exactly do I need to do? What's with all the questions? You'll know when the time comes. Geez, you didn't have to get angry at that. Fine, keep your secrets. Where is this thing? How do we get it? Within the Black Wind Mountains, there's a place that gathers Nainin. 7th of July is when the Enqi will reach its peak. Then the foundation-building nectar of Nainin will appear and absorb the Enqi of the world. There are only about 10 days left till the 7th of July. There's not much time left. So if you're free, I'd like to hurry there as soon as possible. If we miss the date, we'll have to wait for another year. I'm fine any time. Come find me 2 days later at the Contributions Hall. All right. My dear disciple, are you sure about this? I asked you for 2 days so that you might reconsider it. Say, will you really let him take advantage of you? It's all right. I don't hate him or anything. 2 days later, I've condensed over 40 drops of Yang liquid. I should have enough for the trip. 4th layer initial foundation. The forearranged date outside the Contributions Hall. You're here, brother. Where's Treasurer Meng? His old injury acted up again yesterday and he's recovering now. He won't be able to make it. Shouldn't we wait for him then? Looks like Sister isn't used to lying. What act to ally happened to him? No need. No need. I know where the place is. Master told me not to wait for him since we don't have much time. Okay. I'll be counting on you, brother. Hick, little Sean. Shall we get going soon? Brother Jia, Yang Kai left the High Heaven Pavilion a while ago. By himself? No, he left together with someone from the Shadow Hall. Someone named Xianing Shan. Xianing Shan? I know her. Her strength is on par with mine, and yet she is not a core disciple. There's an air of mystery all around her. But if we can take this opportunity to kill that trash, I'll have my revenge. Where are they headed? No idea, but it looks like it's quite a distance from the section. Find me a few trustworthy brothers who are at least of the Chief Fusion realm. We're going on a trip. Brother, since that incident last time, Grand Elder gave strict orders not to trouble Yang Kai. Did you forget? That's Brother Jia. We can't act directly, but we could make indirect moves. What do you mean? I've heard that the grandson of the vice head of the Singwen Society, Long Hui, has been looking for Yang Kai. Long Zaitian's grandson? He's only at the Flowing Qi realm. Why is he asking about Yang Kai? The relationship between Yang Kai and Hu Mei or is unclear. Long Hui has announced that he's after Yang Kai's head. Good. Since Long Hui wants him, then we shall give him Yang Kai. But you should tell him about the girl with him is at the peak of Qi Fusion stage. She's not to be underestimated. Yes. Are you sure that person is Yang Kai? It's layer Flowing Qi realm. Nu Lang. I'm positive. Brother Chang Xiafeng and Nu Tao said that they were going to go teach him a lesson, but they never came back. Follow him. I need to know where my brother is, even if he's dead. TL note, brothers and sisters usually are used to refer to fellow disciples, but in this case, Nu Tao is Nu Lang's biological brother. Sister, did Treasurer Ming's old injury really act up? Yes, of course, or is there some other reason as to why he can't accompany us today? Sister? Giddy up. I did not expect Sister would be so nervous. Makes it difficult for me to press the question. 3 days later, during these 3 days of travel, I have barely spoken to him. He's the one helping me. It feels very wrong to ignore him like this. I'm so used to observing him from the shadows. Now that I'm facing him directly, I have no idea what to do. This won't do. I should try and talk to him. But what if brother doesn't want to talk to me? Would he be annoyed if I just went to speak with him like this? I can't. I still don't have the courage to start a conversation. Indestructible bones, divine body, can absorb all types of world energy, not just pure yang. It should increase the pace of my cultivation. Hall Master 1, when do we make our move? That Yin Kai is right here in this inn. With your capability, it'll be a piece of cake to apprehend him, right? There's no need to rush, young Master Long. We have 6 Chief Fusion Realm cultivators, excluding me this time. We don't need to hurry. No one will know what happened here anyway. 5th layer True Foundation, 1 Facian. What are we waiting for then? Young Kai must die, but I want that girl alive. Since he dares to lay his hands on my woman, I'll let him have a taste of his own medicine. But young Master Long, have you thought about why they've traveled all the way here? Why? I personally think that they are headed for some heavenly treasure in the Black Wind Mountains. There's a lot of those in the Black Wind Mountains, but most return empty-handed anyway. That's where you're wrong, young Master Long. If they've come all this way, they must have some confidence in seeking the treasure. If we wait till they obtain the treasure, then sneak up on them, then the treasure will be ours. That's right, young Master Long. If we just wait a few more days, you'll not only get the woman, but the treasure as well. Ha ha ha. Good, then we shall let him live for a few more days. We'll maximize our benefits without extra effort. Come in. I see. Bring them over. We can't afford to let them disrupt our plans. Yes. What happened? This is getting interesting, young Master Long. To think that we were not the only ones going after Yam Ka. Oh. Who else? People from the Storm Manor. They were going to attack. Looks like they don't know about the strength of the girl accompanying Yam Ka. Would you be Long We from the Sanguine Society? Oh. You know me? Of course I would recognize the descendant of the old Master Long. If you know me, that simplifies things. Tell me, why are you chasing Yam Ka? Young Master Long, I was simply suspicious that Yam Ka may be the cause of my younger brother's disappearance. If that bothers you, I will return to the Storm Manor immediately and promise not to lay a finger on Yam Ka. Damn bloke. You bloody retard. You think that I would protect Yam Ka? If you're not friends, then why would you intervene? You stupid shit. Young Master Long just saved your lives. You know about Yam Ka's low cultivation level, but did you know that the girl together with Yam Ka is at the peak of Chief Fusion? The peak of Chief Fusion? I am grateful to you, Master Long, for saving our lives. Humph, glad you understand. I'm here this time to take Yam Ka's head. And you almost alerted him with your reckless actions. Please forgive us, we were ignorant. We share the same goals. You should follow us, maybe we can find out what happened to your brother. We pledge to follow young Master Long's every command. Go back and rest for now, I'll find you again tomorrow. Yes. You transmitted a message to me earlier asking me to include these trash in the group, but aren't they just extra burden? You may not know this, young Master, but the Black Wind Mountains are fraught with danger. It'll be helpful to have a few disposable scouts at the front. You want to use the people from Storm Manor as fodder? You thought things out well. Young Master Long has the same Proteval intelligence. You did not think 60 deep merely because you lacked the experience. As to what we do with them afterwards, but to have such a cultivation at such a young age, that girl named Xianingsheng must have someone really powerful backing her. We should either steer clear or eliminate her completely. Outskirts of Black Wind Mountains. We were able to survive only because of Sister. It's getting late, let's take a break here. Without the physical distance and the rushing winds present between us when we were riding the horses, I feel a lot closer to Sister now. Sister, what's in that bag? These are materials I need to absorb the foundation building due of 19. It's rather special. Even if we do capture it, if I don't absorb it within 2 hours, it will disappear. I see. Brother, I want to ask you a question. What a coincidence. I have a question for you too. Then let us both answer truthfully, okay? Okay. VU then, I will ask first. Go ahead. I promise I will not lie. I heard from my master that you were initially highly unwilling to help. Yet, when you heard that I was the one who needed help, you immediately agreed. Why was that? Why do you think I did? I'm not sure, but my master says that you have ulterior motives and told me to stay cautious around you. That old man. What kind of person does he think I am? Then why did you agree immediately? Because of this. That's the pill bottle I gave him last time. This is the first bottle of blood-clotting cream that sister gave me. In the 3 years within the sect, this was the first time I felt warmth and compassion from another. I, Yang Kai, repay the kindness others showed to me. But how did you know? I was certain you were unconscious back then. They say that you can recognize a lady from her perfume. Your unique scent still lingers on this pill bottle, sister. Oh, okay, you are turned to ask. Treasure Remain doesn't have any old injuries, right? Why couldn't you make it? That's because I drugged him. What are you laughing about? He suddenly told me that I shouldn't go with you. I had no other choice. This feels like it's a lover's quarrel. I'm going to rest. Laugh on your own if you want. Day 2. It must be due to that artifact that we have been able to avoid the beasts so far. It should at least be of the Earth's tier. How rare. The young source is reacting. There are treasures nearby. That way. What's wrong? Let's go that way for a bit. Hey. This is the source of the heat. What a strong young attribute. It's not any weaker than the triple young fruit. Sister, do you know these? The royal solar flower, a low-grade earth tier material. Low-grade earth tier. Want me to turn them into pills for you? True. Not yet. I'll gather all of it first. You can do it when we're resting. Covering more distance is more important right now. Let's go. And a few days later, we're here. This place doesn't look any different from everywhere else, though. It's not the right time yet. Master said I'd have to absorb the foundation building due of 9 when we pass by this place on the 7th of July. Then why did he suddenly regret it? Also, how do I help you capture it? Today is the 5th. There's 2 more days till the 7th. I'll tell you then. I still need to make some preparations in the valley. Wait for me here, brother. Does she need to be so mysterious? We've mobilized for Confusion Roan cultivators this time, and we already lost one. Stop dilly-dallying. We need to go. The people from the Sanguine Society are clearly trying to use us as cannon fodder. But it's too late to back off now. Hall Master 1, should we continue the chase? I'm afraid that the number of casualties will only increase from here on. If Grandpa asks about this, who is going to shoulder the blame? We're almost there. They've arrived at their destination. It's the valley up ahead. Prepare to attack. Prepare what? The heavenly treasure is of secondary importance compared to that beauty Qianing shine. I've been enduring many days for this. How could I possibly wait longer? Back now. Although they've reached their destination, it doesn't seem like they've found the treasure yet. I promise not to let the girl get away, so please be a little more patient. All right then, we'll wait 2 more days. If nothing happens within these 2 days, we make our move. This hopeless swine, his head is full of women. It's unlikely he'll be very accomplished in the future. 2 days later. I'm back. Judging from how pale she looks, the preparations must have cost a lot of effort, and Yuan QV, welcome back. I'll recover first. We have to capture the foundation building due of 9 night between midnight and sunrise. If we miss this, it will go into hiding again. All right. Brother, it's almost midnight. Stay close to me. I can't afford to waste any Yuan Qi. Okay. The Enchu is suddenly stringing the name? What dancing Qi? Brother, come here. This J pendant can shield us from the Enchu. This pendant is yet another high-level artifact. Exactly how many artifacts does sister possess? What are you staring at? I should go. No. It's okay if you just stand beside me. Just don't go out. Why not? Why your yuan chi is precious, we can't waste it here. This is a wholly reasonable request, so why am I so nervous? I can feel sister's heartbeat, it's so fast. We need to use your yuan chi in order to capture the foundation building due of 9-8 night, so it cannot be wasted. Furthermore, the onset of the Enchu is only at the initial stage. Concentrated Enchu will gather within the entire valley at midnight. It'll be a disaster if you don't stay with me. This Hall Master One, could it be that they've succeeded? Succeeded or not, such a phenomenon can only precede the appearance of a heavenly treasure. Perhaps we should. I'm not waiting. We've already waited for so long, let's just get in there. We'll take care of them first, and then figure out a way to obtain the heavenly treasure. Say. All right, let's go. Close from the storm, Minner, follow up. Yang Kai, oh, Yang Kai. Since you dare touch my woman, I'll give you a taste of regret. Why are they here? They don't come in peace. Let's wait it out a bit somewhere. All right. Trying to escape? Be careful, brother. That person is in the true foundation realm. Who are you people? Your death. Good. What a charming and elegant lady. This trip has been entirely worthwhile. How disgusting. Boof. Ahem, do you have something against us? I, Long Hui, am the grandson of the vice head of the Sanguine Society, Long Jai Tian. When you made your move on Humir, didn't you think about the consequences? Nu Tao is my little brother. I asked you, do his and Chang Xiaofeng's disappearance have anything to do with you? I didn't think I'd be so infamous that two separate swarms of enemies would approach me the very first time I leave the section. I've got sister into trouble, too. Don't worry about me, find a chance to escape by yourself. Escape? You will definitely die today. As for the woman behind you, she's going to be my toy for a while. Don't worry, I'll kill her off once I get bored. Oh, too naive, sister, are you okay? I'm fine. Hall Master One, it doesn't matter if you break her legs or arms as long as the face is unscored. You heard that, young lady? It'd be wise for you to surrender now. Not a chance. All right then. You asked for it. Boom. What? A heaven tier artifact. But what did you just say? A heaven tier artifact. To be able to block my attack with such ease, it must definitely be a heaven tier artifact. If my grandpa had such an artifact, then even the society head Humion wouldn't be a match. Hall Master One, if you can obtain this artifact, I will ensure that you become the vice head of the society in the future. Then I shall thank you in advance. Everyone attack. No effect at all. I must find a way out before this barrier breaks. Shit, it's not working at all. Everyone use your Yuan-Chi to stop the Enki from entering your bodies. This is? She's trying to set up a battle array in the valley. Destroy it immediately. Storm Manor. Get to work. Understood. Master has spent a lot of Yuan-Chi trying to maintain the battle array. I have to ensure that she gets out safely even if it means my death. Ha ha. I see a crack. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Die. 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 I'm at my limit. Faint. Boom. Sister. To Arg. Sister. Get a hold of yourself. Don't let them escape. What's this? Useless. All of you are goddamn garbage. How'd we lose them when we have so many people? Calm down, young master. That girl had probably set up an array before we arrived and was borrowing the power of the array in order to fight against us. But she's all out of Yuan-Chi now and should be helpless right now. Then what are you all waiting for? Chase them. Yes. I'll give you a chance to live. Bring that woman back to me. And I, Waifakin, will guarantee you a safe return from this place. Storm Manor Group. Senior One, are you certain that the girl no longer has strength to resist? Of course. If you catch up to them now, any one of you could bring her back with ease. Take her to young Master Long and you shall be rewarded. All right then. All of you go as well. She's backed by someone powerful. It'll be trouble for us if we're got out. Disperse. Hallmaster 1, what's wrong? My power has been suppressed to the level of third layer flowing GI. The 3 chains from earlier have locked my Dintian and meridians. She had such a trick up her sleeve. I'm only left with about 30% of my peak strength, but the girl has exhausted her Yuanqi. She can't escape. As long as we locate her, what yours will still be yours. Do excuse my tone from earlier. I was a little panicked. After this is over, I will tell my grandpa about all your contributions. Valley seems. Hurry. They couldn't have gotten far. We must find them while she's still weak. She's gravely injured. They couldn't have gotten that far. They must be close. Hurry. Yes. That way. There's movement over there. They're finally gone. Arg. Arg. What's wrong? How can I help? I have medicine with me. Help me. Okay. Got it. Please recover quickly. I can't have you dying on me. Opens. Are you all right now? No major issues, but I won't be able to fight for a while. As long as you are fine. Focus on getting some rest. Once everything settles down, I'll take you away from here. That won't be possible. I've activated the 9-8 locks array, effectively sealing this valley away from the external world. So the reason why you left earlier was to set up this array? I admit to use it against the foundation building due of 9-8, but there was no choice other than to activate it earlier. The main purpose of this array is not to kill, but since the Inchi has invaded their bodies, more than half of their strength has been sealed away. Sealed? Exactly how much? About 60 to 70%. As for that true foundation cultivator, I would think that a round box of his power has been sealed. So that means that I can stand a chance now? Don't be reckless. Even if their strength has been sealed, then not opponents you can take care of. We'll be discovered sooner or later. Why not take the initiative and fight to survive? They have you outnumbered. Please think rationally. Don't try to stop me, sister. You should know what sort of end I'll meet if I fall into the hands of Long Wei. Wait. If you are set on going, at least bring this jade pendant with you. You need it more. I have my own ways of dealing with the Inchi. One more thing. If I can return safely, could you promise me one thing? What thing? I'll tell you when I return. Also, if I'm not back by daybreak, run away from here immediately. Brothers Shone, where do you think they have hidden themselves? We don't have a clue. Don't worry, Brother Nu and those bastards from the Sanguine Society are searching as well. Perhaps they've already subjugated Yang Kai and that girl. I pity that girl. She's so pretty, but who knows what sort of horrors she'd face at the hands of Long Wei. Given how lustful Long Wei is, he is unlikely to achieve much in the future. We'll soon grow stronger than him, then we'll show him who's boss. Who's there? The likes of you? Don't make me laugh. Weren't you looking for me? I'm caught. I can't believe you're so desperate to die. It might be your funeral, not mine. Where's the girl right now? I'll tell you if you beat me. Retard, you think you can beat my 6th layer initial foundation cultivation with your 4th layer initial foundation? Brother, cover me, I'm going in. Let's test you a bit. Not too shabby. I'll put you back in your place. Die, Thunderstorm Call, defending barehanded. A mere 4th layer initial foundation, I'll electrocute you. Isn't he only 4th layer initial foundation? How is his Yuan-Chi so much more concentrated than mine? You stay away. Slash. Go. Brother Sean. Stay away. Running away. You think I'd let you? Pew, pew, pew. What is this skill? Go. I don't even need to use a skill to kill you. Someone's approaching? People from Storm Manor. They were probably alerted by the cries earlier. 2 from the left, 1 from the right. I will dispose the ones on the left. What were those cries? Who's there? It's Yin Kai. Pew, pew, pew. Crack. Ah. Brother. Brother. Yin Kai. You'll pay for that. Tear. Pew, pew, pew. Ah. It was you. Wasn't it? Nu Tao and Chang Xiaofeng. You killed them. Didn't you? That's right. I killed all of them. Then I shall avenge them today by taking your life. Pew, pew, pew. A mere fourth-layer initial foundations has no right to act cocky before me. I won't let you off easy. I'll make sure you die a slow and painful death. Ripped clothes. Your moves are all just for show. Aren't you embarrassed that you can't do any better? You sissy? I'll make you eat those words. Soon you'll be begging for mercy. Right back at you. Retard. Pew, pew, pew. Sizzle, how is this possible? His cheese weighed 2 fears for a fourth-layer initial foundations. I have something else to show you. How is this possible? His cheese weighed 2 fears for a fourth-layer initial foundations. Persistence of absolute price TL note, the original had the exact same sentence as the last page. Based on the novels, consider this as a replacement, not to mention, how can you be completely fined after that exchange? This feels off. The power of this punch is definitely comparable to that of fifth-layer initial foundations. I'll see how long you can last. Die. An opening. Pew, pew, pew. He suddenly broke through the 9th-layer initial foundation. Is he in berserk mode? How can a mere initial foundation cultivator get into berserk mode? Berserk mode losing rationality due to a yun cheat undergoing unstable fluctuations. Berserk mode? Surely you're still rational? How? You're clearly in berserk mode. How is this possible? I'm indeed still rational. This hand is burnt, fingers twisted, all bones fractured. All the meridians have been damaged. It's as good as gone. Help! Someone save me. Yamkai is trying to kill me. Pew, pew, pew. Yamkai, don't push your luck. Eagle striped. Pew, pew, pew. What? He dodged it? Humph, weakling. Any last words? The Singwin Society must have heard us. They'll soon be here to crush. Stormman of Wipeout. 3 battles. 5 kills. Should I retreat or keep going? Persistence of absolute pride is still activated. There's no better time. Just give up, Yam Kai. I don't know if I can survive this battle. Sister, I've tried my best. Crab baskets. I let my guard down. I hope nothing's happened. Little miss, you better be safe. In cheat? If the 98 locks array is activated, that means the process should be underway. Since the array is activated, the space within has been isolated. Even telepathy won't work. Even though I can break the array, it might cause problems for my dear disciple. I shall wait.